Because before the button flashed, we were actually...
Oh yeah, I was actually talking about BU, why they impressed me so much. Like the first game, it was HR throwing them away. Or it felt like they made a lot of mistakes. But the second game, I think it was unknown, just doing their thing and just running all over HR, showing no respect whatsoever. I don't think it was HR's mistake as much in the second game. Sure, the Morph shouldn't die by himself, but it was overall, it felt like BU just outplayed them in the second game, I think.
So cute in your hats.
Oh,
it's really hot with the hats. How do you do this
really
all the time?
Warm.
I'm already
studio lights and everything.
starting to sweat.
I don't really sweat that much, so easy. But after that victory, we have selected a clip for you, and it is time to go to the drawing board.
Welcome back, where we're currently debating whether Shiva and I are obligated to keep the hats on or not. The resounding answer from backstage was yes. So I will go ahead and keep it on and be a nice boy for now. So let's jump right into this clip where we see a bunch of things not quite going the way of HR. Let's pause the clip right away where we haven't really got into the screen yet. There we go. So now we can go forward a little bit here. So the start is not that much happening. The Void jumping in, doing some cool moonwalking stuff there. Jumping in, going straight for the Rubik. He's actually throwing away the Chrono right away. It's probably a good decision. Draskell mentioned you don't want the Rubik able to steal the Magnus ulti. So, and now we can start slowing it down a little bit. And we're gonna see HR are preparing. Let's pause for a little bit. Now they are preparing to go in and see. This is the Treant is over here, and the Phoenix is over here, about to dive in. The Treant is gonna try to run in to hit an ulti, and the Storm, as you see, he's currently standing right here. He just did his Soul Ring, which shows us he's about to jump right into the middle here. And if we take a closer look at the ultimate of Phoenix, he just used his Fire Spirits. Oh, fuck. That didn't work out as I thought. He just used his Fire Spirits, so Phoenix actually used up his mana. And that, as you can see, the green dot under the Phoenix portrait is not really showing, which means his ulti is not up currently, or that he doesn't have mana for it. So the Storm is about to jump in. The Treant is going to try to run in, but as we all know, Storm jumping is a bit faster than Treant. And the Phoenix, we think after looking at this that he probably didn't realize that doing the Fire Spirits got him out of mana for doing his ulti. So let's slow forward a little bit and see what happens when they go in here. So the Phoenix dives. He's probably trying to press ulti, but he can't because he has no mana. Stop. And there, Phoenix over here just sticked up. So you can see up here that his ultimate has been starting to glow green again. Meanwhile, the Treant is now here because he was trying to run in after the Storm, but he's way too slow. But Mind Control with the Clockwork caught the Treant here. So he's not even going to get his ulti off, and as you can see over here, the Treant actually has his ulti up as well. So they could have gone for the combo with the Phoenix Treant ulti, but instead they, well, went ahead with something that didn't work quite as well. So let's keep going forward here. We can go normal speed. Now it's going to happen a few things here. Alpha Ninja jumping on the Skywrath. The Skywrath getting on over here, getting a silence on the Storm right before dying. We can pause a little bit. We see here, as I was mentioning before, the Clockwork caught the Treant, so he's not even getting in and getting his ulti off. The Storm just died over here from the Void bashing him on the second hit. Phoenix is getting his ulti off, but as in the previous fights, doesn't really matter that much. And also pay attention to this. Over here, Arise standing on the Magnus, just waiting. He's not actually going in yet, so we
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, we keep going forward a little bit and see what happens here. So we see Arise actually going forward a little bit and throwing Shockwave, then going back again, which might seem as an odd decision, but there we see buyback from the Storm Spirit. He's TPing in over here right now, and watch, just as the Storm Spirit is coming back in, we're going to see it over here in the left, even though the camera is coming to the right. See over there, right when the Phoenix respawns, or sorry, when the Void respawns, jump in from the Magnus, hitting two people with the RP. Pretty good play from Arise there, just waiting, keeping back, anticipating that Storm buyback. That was pretty impressive for me. And now we can just go forward in normal speed here. It's just Artis getting chased down on the Morphling and just putting the final nail in the coffin in this fight. Going down from a Maledict and Shockwave combination.
I think before all the series started, when we were sitting here with Andy and Owen on the couch, Andy actually mentioned like one of the things that Arise did really well was having patience and just knowing when to go in and wait for that perfect. We discussed that. I mean, the perfect RP is different per RP or per time of the game as well. And that's exactly what he did. He just waited. He didn't blow it because he thought, oh, we won this fight anyway, I might as well use it on someone. No, he actually waited, anticipating a buyback or maybe a comeback of some sort, and it was just perfectly on point.
It was really, really smart. I mean, if they had any chance, theoretically, even to win that, it would be like if the Storm would manage to somehow go in and swoop up like 4 kills.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it would have mattered as much if it was the Morphling. At least I don't think so, because he wouldn't be able to, well, force the game in the same way that Storm can. So that was like Arise waiting out the only thing that might possibly have cost them the game. It's really, really, really well played. I'm impressed.
Yeah, definitely for me, the man of the match. And that is also the person that we're going to talk to, because it is time for the winner's interview. Hello, Arise.
Hello.
Congratulations on your match. Very well played. Very quick series as well. And I actually, I want to say I'm impressed with your Magnus play. Obviously, it's your signature hero. So
no, it's not my signature hero.
It is not? Okay, who is your signature hero?
Many heroes. I hate when people say that
Really?
I play only Mag, but I really don't. I haven't played Mag, and I think I played only twice this week. We don't even scream with the Mag because it's like we talk and we say like there's no point. I mean, we can stream 1 or 2 games, but there's no point to overplay the Mag. I really don't play. I play it only like on leagues when I just want to try hard, or I play when I stream. I go like 1 game for my viewers to entertain, and then like we just play like casual. But
do you like to play Magnus?
Play much. Yeah, I mean, it's my favorite hero, though. I was just joking.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, because you have one of the best Magnuses that we've seen, so it was kind of surprising to hear you say that it's not your signature hero. Actually, in your first game, you last picked Mag, and in your second game, you first picked Mag. What was your thought process behind that?
I think in the first game, I told my team that if they don't ban Mag, we should probably first pick it. But Mind Control, he's the captain, he said, I'm going to go Wisp because we have been playing some Wisp lately. And he went Wisp Tiny. He wanted Viper last pick because he thought it's good against Quap and Living Army. And I said that we have no team fight. We can't rely only on Quack. They had Sonic Wave, they had Treant ulti, they had Disruptor, and I was like, we need team fight. Just go Mag. I don't care if they have many silences. I play this year. I know every scenario. I know how. Like if I struggle, I know I'll be recovering. And we just went for the Mag. But yeah, we were expecting them to ban it in the first 2.
Yeah.
But they didn't do it. So like they didn't respect us as a team in game. I feel like because when you respect your opponents, like for example, we respected them a lot. We banned their Spectre. We banned their Shadow Fiend in the second game. Like. We always respect our opponents, and I think this is what you do in this game, in every sport.
Well, they definitely paid for that. How do you feel Magnus?
I was glad.
Yeah. How do you feel Magnus fits in the current style of play of teams?
I think nowadays you don't have to be a really good Mag player. Some teams they pick it because of the Empower. It's so strong. Like you saw this Void with Empower. Like when. Level 2 Skewer and Max Empower, he does so much damage. He farms so fast. And if you pick Mask of Madness heroes like Jugger, Void, or whatever, like even a Slark, you don't go Mask of Madness, but it's still like the spell is just so strong and you have to abuse it. And you just have to be decent Mag player. Just go in, go out, RP, Skewer. You don't have to be flash. You just have to play solid, you know? I think it's a really strong hero. And if you have a Mag player, you should just abuse that until they just ban it if you're strong with it.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Can you tell us about how you met your team? Because you guys are fairly unknown except you. Can you tell us just how you guys met up?
Yeah, so after I played with Tinker, I was just pubbing. I was just standing for Tinker and things didn't work out. And then I was just playing pubs. I tried with some Romanians, didn't work out. And I knew Mind Control. I knew he's a really good player. And I knew Nico Baby as well from some like tournaments and pubs. And I told Nico that if they want to make a team, and they said yes, and we played a bit. And Mind Control was a mid player back then, and he said I can play off lane. and then he switched to offlane, and I went mid, and we just kept practicing. But the first week we didn't have Pure Evil and Insolent. We had other players. I don't remember what their were names, but we changed them. And I think it was Slavi and one more guy, but yeah. And then mine said, I have 2 friends. They want to play. We should try them. And this is how the team just formed. And I'm really happy with this team. Like all my teammates, they are insanely skilled players. Like I don't think I'm as good as them in my team. Like they're insanely skilled. Each one of them. Like I don't know. I'm really glad with this team.
Yeah, you guys been performing really well. It's really exciting games. You completely dominated them.
Absolutely.
And the main thing I like about this team is that every player, like we improve so fast. Like in stream, like we lose a game, then we improve after each game by game. And yeah, it's a lot of, I don't know what to say. There's no pressure in our team. Like if you play in a team and you have pressure from one teammate where you see him putting pressure on you, like voice wise, or like just you see him, I don't know what to say. It's really bad. You can't play like that. You need to have a good atmosphere, and we do have a good atmosphere. I mean, we get mad sometimes. We can go tilt as well, but it's fine. I mean, we're just like we're good friends as well. Like they're Bulgarians. They're nearby Romania. I can easily get into a car and go and smash their heads.
That's good. I really enjoy that mentality. I really enjoy that you should have a good team and where you enjoy yourself. But speaking of you guys being not as known, and I'm not just making a pun of your name here, but is it difficult for you to find opponents to scrim against, being a newer team, or is it easy and easily available?
It's not that difficult. We play a lot of tier 1 teams as well. We scrim C9 a lot. We scrim them a lot, and we play all the teams we find, because I'm pretty decently known, and I think my teammates are pretty known as well. I think Mind Control is pretty known, but it's not that he's not known as a media wise. You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
For example, I'm the drama Twitter guy, and he's not a known. But we get teams. We scream every day. Huh? But I mean, I don't know. Our plan was that we go. I wanted to go Mag Jugger, but then we completely changed. And this second game we banned the Wisp. So we wanted to ban the Chen second game, the first 2, and I feel like I'm not scared of the Chen we have. Like Mag is pretty good hero against Chen. Like if they want to push, you can rotate and shockwave the waves and stuff like that.
Well, you made it to the semifinals of this main qualifier round. Your opponent is still undecided. We're going to see a game between Complexity and EE's Disciples. Any predictions for that match? Do you know EE's Disciples by any chance?
I have no idea.
Okay. You're in the same boat as us.
Damn it, our last chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea who they are. Maybe there are some EE friends from Japan or wherever. I don't know. But yeah, I don't care who wins. We just play for the win. We don't care who we play against.
No, that is.
I mean, we care in game wise, but we can't choose your opponent. You just need to face it.
You need to win against everybody at some point, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the best mentality. Well, then I wish you good luck in your semifinals, of course. But first, of course, enjoy your evening and just have a good one.
Yeah, and also wanted to give a shout out to Panda, our manager. Like he's always keeping us the morale when we're going sad mode. Like he's always there. So he's doing a great job. So shout out to him and my teammates. And yeah, thanks for the games and interview.
Thank you too. Thank you for taking the time.
See ya, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
Well, that was a rise from basically unknown. Definitely a fun guy. He co-casts a bit as well, so he's fairly well spoken also in English, even though it's not his first language.
Absolutely.
And that's always fun to talk to. But I just mentioned our next series. Our next series isn't going to happen for another 40 minutes because the official starting time is 2100 CE ST, and that means that we're going to go into a short break. Before we do that, though, I just quickly want to point out this stack next to me. Apart from the Bugatti, which is not part of the stack, actually. But, I mean, I'm going to keep that there because it just looks cool. There's a mouse and a mouse pad, and there's actually multiples of both there that you can win if you go to facebook.com/ROG Nordic and then fill in what your favorite hero of this qualifier is, most MVP hero of this qualifier. And also, you have to specify why, because that's very important. Otherwise, you can just name every hero, and that's not the point of the competition. So make sure you do that if you want a mouse or a mouse pad. And after the break, we're going to be back with Complexity versus EE's Disciples. So we'll see you back in about 40 minutes.